Okay, question from Maureen. Great to see you in Umag in San Diego. How is your preparation different with Andy for clay tournaments?
So lots of different things to consider with the clay. Firstly, and most obviously, the surface that the player is moving on and the types of movements that they make on that surface. Obviously the sliding movements around the court, which puts particularly a lot more pressure on the groin muscles. Players get a lot of kind of sore groins when they move to clay and are sliding around the place because their legs are under tension for a lot longer when they're sliding. So we need to make sure that their groins are loose and strong at the same time. Secondly, the height of the ball that the player is playing is typically much higher. Therefore, we've got to kind of prepare their shoulders for work that's a little bit higher than they would have on a hard court or certainly on a grass court. So we need to do a lot more shoulder work and shoulder height work with things like medicine ball to prepare for that. So groin strengthening and flexibility and shoulder height type preparation work is certainly key.
Moving on from that, a question from Martin who's asked about strengthening shoulder muscles and with avoiding injury. What kind of drills would someone do?
Yeah, I mean there's a whole range of rotator cuff exercises that are very easy to source. The primary thing with working the rotator cuff is that the shoulder is set in the correct position first before you do any of the exercises. So you can do 1,000 repetitions of a shoulder exercise badly and you're actually worse off than doing kind of none at all. So setting the shoulder in its correct position before you start any kind of rotational exercise or rotator cuff exercise is really important. And then I would basically work on slow band movements to begin with, and then perhaps working on more dynamic things with small balls in terms of medicine balls, things like that, to work on the shoulders.
Perfect. If you could pick one S&C exercise for Andy to do for the rest of his career, what would it be?
Jez and I talk about this quite a lot. We really like the deadlift actually, just because it ticks so many boxes in one exercise in terms of strength. It works the whole body in terms of the strength training and also even the stability training that you need in order to be able to lift the bar from the ground is massively beneficial for any tennis players. And whilst it doesn't look particularly tennis specific, it's a very, very good total body exercise. So if I had to pick one exercise, that would be it.